Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. And here we can check out the story for him.
And he hasn't been making as much of an impact with his defense as he had been earlier in the season. Steal numbers have dropped off in the past 5 games. He'll need to put a lot more effort into his defense here tonight.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Here we go. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. And it's the great in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Embiid. And it's Watford in at the 4-man position. Here's McCain. Right side Maxey. With some arc. And stolen by Thompson. Here's KD. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Yeah, you know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They've got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
When you talk about Amen Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Well, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
So it's the Rockets now after Kelly Oubre missed from long range. Durant, that's good.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the great. This game an incredible scoring display for him. A three-pointer is right on target.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Buries the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the basket is good. The greats got 5 now.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Maxey passes to Watford. The tray. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You got to get out on that if you're the defender. Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
Here's the great. He's covered by Maxey. Pass to Şengün. Back to Durant. And some nice passing there by Houston. And the basket by the great. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Some changes for Philadelphia. Edwards, he's checked in for Trendon Watford. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Kelly Oubre. And a switch here also for Houston. Eason's checked in. Now here's Edwards. McCain gets a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here he goes.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
And it's the Rockets with the ball after the miss from Joel Embiid. Here's the great. Drills it from outside. The greats got 12 in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's McCain. 23 points his last outing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Şengün passes to the great. Back to Şengün. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, "We have some plans," Coach said with a smile, "but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile." So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back over to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Edgecombe comes in for Jared McCain. The Rockets also changing it up. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kevin Durant. Here's Grimes. 9-point game his last outing. To stop the drought. A second chance effort. Indeed, Drummond drops it in.
There are few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Here's the great. 12 points for him. That one falls. The great's got 14 points for the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now, here's Maxey, averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And we've heard some coaches complaining about players. Here's the great. 14 points for him. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 16 points for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Embiid with the screen on Thompson. Pass to Embiid. Nails the wide-open jump shot. 7 points for Joel Embiid.
A focal point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
Here's the great. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Şengün. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Maxey looking it over. Joel Embiid, too big.
Even when the defense is there, I mean, Embiid still knows how to score.
Well, Greg, we know at his feet, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll. Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Takes a 3. Embiid showing his range right there.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Here's the great. He He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Jacks up a 3. Shot by Grimes. No good. Rockets leading by 6. Here's the Great. Buries it from 3-point range. The Great's got 23 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
That shot wide open.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
For 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this.
Fans, please bring your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Houston Rockets.
Some teams just play slow and methodical. These guys have taken the F1 approach. Faster, faster.
Didn't know you were into race cars, big fella. You taking me to Monaco?
I got room on the plane, Ernie.
Oh, let's just drive. Now let's take a moment and see what games still lie ahead. The Charlotte Hornets will go up against the Magic in Orlando. That one gets... And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from the Great.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 11. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Thompson is out there with the Great, and it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here is Durant, following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. The shot by KD, no good. McCain with the ball, picked up by Thompson. And here's Maxey outside.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
It's tipped. Smith against Maxey. Here's the Great. Bangs home the trifecta. The Great's got the lead up to 13 now for Houston.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Pass to Oubre. Rockets with the rebound. The Great's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Oubre, no one around him. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
The Great, basket counts. The Greats got 35 in the game.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
From deep, Maxey. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
With the speed at which Maxey plays, that pull-up is almost impossible to deal with.
Here's the Great. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. The Greats got 38 points. From deep, Maxey. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
Here's the 3, and another 3 for Houston.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's McCain. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. From 18 feet away, and it's Houston with another.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Philadelphia's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Watford with it. Now Smith defending. Watford finds McCain. 4 on the clock. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Edwards, he's checked in for Trendon Watford. Quentin Grimes comes in for Oubre. And it's Edgecombe in for Maxey. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Knocks down the 3-ball. The Greats got 49 points in the game.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Here's the Great after the Sixers pick up 2. Fade away, uses the glass that time, and it's good. The Great's got 53.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid with a screen on Eason. Shot by Grimes, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's the great. It's Durant on the wing. The three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Here's the great. Smith with a screen on Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Watford with it. He's against Smith. Here's the great, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Embiid the screen. McCain's shot is off. Rockets on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Thompson in the corner. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
And here's Maxey outside.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Houston.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And in a 2-game season series, you always want to take charge of game 1, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Sixers.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the great.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
Here's the great. Again, the Rockets score.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Oubre, a screen on Smith. Embiid in the corner. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
Here's the great. There's the three, and that one drops.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
So we see Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, the great.